Hezekiah's Tunnel, and the Siloam Inscription. These ancient structures are not only amazing works of engineering, but they also provide strong evidence for the events described in the Bible. Let's dive into how these discoveries connect to the Bible and the amazing story behind them. Hezekiah's Tunnel is an incredible underground water tunnel in Jerusalem. It was built around the year 700 BC by King Hezekiah, who ruled over Judah. The tunnel was made to bring water into the city during a time of war. Jerusalem was under threat from the powerful Assyrian Empire, and Hezekiah wanted to make sure the city would have enough water if the enemy tried to lay siege. The tunnel is about 533 meters long. That's over half a kilometer. It starts at the Gihon Spring outside the city, and it runs all the way to the Pool of Siloam inside the city walls. The tunnel was carefully carved through solid rock. It was a huge engineering feat for its time. Today, visitors can walk through the tunnel and experience what it must have been like for the people of Jerusalem thousands of years ago. You might be wondering, why is Hezekiah's tunnel so important? Well, not only does it show the advanced engineering skills of the ancient Israelites, but it also connects to the Bible. In 2 Kings 20:20, the Bible mentions that King Hezekiah built the tunnel to bring water into the city. The tunnel is a real-life example of what we read in the Bible. While exploring Hezekiah's tunnel, something amazing was also discovered, a stone inscription called the Siloam Inscription. This inscription was found on the wall of the tunnel and tells us about how the tunnel was built. It's written in ancient Hebrew and describes how the tunnel was dug from both ends by workers who met in the middle. The Siloam inscription reads, "While the tunnel was being dug, the workers were wielding the pick, each toward the other. And while there were still 3 cubits to dig, the voice of one calling to his neighbor was heard, for there was a crack in the rock on the right and on the left." This shows that the workers were digging the tunnel from both ends, meeting in the middle, and how carefully they worked to make sure the tunnel would be straight. The discovery of the Siloam inscription is incredibly important because it connects the biblical story of Hezekiah with a real historical artifact. It's not just a story from the Bible. It's a piece of evidence that shows the tunnel really existed and was built exactly as described in the Bible. The inscription is considered one of the most important archaeological discoveries in Israel because it gives us a direct link between the Bible and ancient history. In 2 Kings 20:20 we read, "As for the other events of Hezekiah's reign, all his achievements, and how he made the pool and the tunnel and brought water into the city, are they not written in the book of the annals of the kings of Judah?" The Siloam inscription is like a real-life record of this achievement. It's another piece of evidence that confirms the Bible's account. Today, the Siloam inscription is housed in the Israel Museum in Jerusalem. It's one of the most exciting finds for archaeologists and scholars studying the history of Jerusalem and the Bible. The fact that the tunnel and the inscription still exist today shows us just how incredible the ancient Israelites were at preserving their history. For us, as believers, discoveries like Hezekiah's Tunnel and the Siloam inscription are powerful reminders that the Bible is not just a collection of stories, but a true and accurate record of history. These archaeological findings strengthen our faith because they show us that the events described in the Bible really happened. Thank you for joining us today as we explored Hezekiah's Tunnel and the Siloam inscription. These discoveries are important pieces of evidence that confirm the historical accuracy of the Bible. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment below and let us know what you think about these amazing finds. And remember, God's Word is true, and history continues to confirm it. See you next time.